You're watching MMA Oddsbreaker. That is Artenas Young getting ready to fight Eric Big Head Devia in Legacy Fighting Championships. I caught you coming home from a workout on a Sunday night. Do you normally work out Sunday nights, or is it just because it's fight week?
You know what? It's just really because it's fight week, man. I normally try to take Sundays off. It's my chill day, relaxed day. Go, give my thanks and all that good stuff. So yeah, today I just, I got my mind on Big Head, man. I can't take him off my head right now. So yeah.
You're 9-5. He's 20-12. I just interviewed him a couple minutes ago, and I asked him what is different between you and anybody else that he's fought. And he started naming off. Well, he's not going to be able to armbar me like Douglas Lima did. He's not going to be able to hit me as hard as Dave Monet did. He started going off all these guys that he got beat by that you're not going to be like. What is different? What do you think you bring different to the game than he brings?
Big Head, man. He's a very respectful guy in the sport, okay? He's a journeyman. The dude brings a lot of experience to the cage. He's been here. He's been there. When I was in high school graduating, he was fighting his first pro fight. Let's kind of just put it in perspective. Now, saying that, I know he has, I know he's looking for the big punch. I know he's almost like a zombie. My friend Andrew Craig just fought Chris Lieben, and I helped him get ready for that fight, and it's a similar fight. I'm almost fighting, a smaller, less skilled version of Chris Lieben. He's going to be there. He's going to show up. He's going to constantly be coming forward. But, the thing is, he's not going to bring nothing that I haven't seen. I've fought guys similar to him. I fought, the Mack truck or the dump truck, whatever his name was. I fought Ike Villanueva. I fought Elvis Matupchik. These guys were much more experienced, coming forward, zombie-style fighters that won't back down for nothing. And, I finished all those guys, and it won't be any different with Big Head.
What is Big Head's wrestling or his ground game? Because that's basically where he started. More people know him as a striker now, but he's really a wrestler, grappler. Does that really put any problems into your mindset? You go, okay, well, if this gets heated and he's going to try and take me down, are you worried about his wrestling game at all?
No, you know what? I expect it to get heated. I expect him to realize he needs to try to take it down to find a different advantage than standing with me. Because I'm not, Frank, at this point in my career, man, I'm at a point where there's nothing or nobody that can stop me from doing what I'm going to do in that cage. To beat me, you're going to have to be better than me. You're not going to have the lucky punch or all that's not going to work. So he's going to look for a takedown. It's going to be sloppy, and I'm going to make him pay. I've been against some of the best wrestlers in my division, in my skill level right now. So I'm not worried about him. Clifford Starks. I've been through guys, I can't even name all these wrestlers that I've had to fight, and they couldn't take me down. I don't expect myself to be susceptible to a takedown by, Big Head Davila, but, anything can happen, so I'll be prepared for it. I'm great on the ground, and we'll see where it goes.
Who have you been training with for this fight, and has anybody been that mimic of Big Head style? They just keep coming at you straight ahead like a zombie.
Well, you know what? Actually, yeah, I've been bringing in some guys, been working really good with me, some boxers, and Rocky Ramirez out here. He's a pro boxer. He's doing really good, and he has a similar Mexican style where they just keep coming forward. He's a lot more skilled again, a lot faster, hits the angles, things I don't expect to see, but I will be prepared to see from Big Head. Also, I've been going with Todd Moore. Todd Moore is a well-known professional 170. So he has this real similar style and size. Todd Moore is about the same size and, almost identical style, just coming forward. But then again, he's a lot more skilled. He has a lot more combos and movement than I expect to see out of Big Head. So I've been bringing in the right guys. I'm at 4 Ounce Fight Club. So I got plenty of guys there. I've been mixing it up, going to Macaco, going to Team Took with those guys over there. So I feel like, I'm as prepared as I ever can be, and for the first time, probably in any camp, man, I did more running than I've ever done, and so my legs are ready, and I'm ready to overwhelm him with the strikes and with the MMA I'm going to bring.
Well, Tennis, thanks for coming on here with MMA Oddsbreaker. Good luck against Big Head Eric Davia. It's going to be an interesting fight. Come up there on August 23rd down there in Lubbock. It'll be interesting to see how this comes out, because I really want to see how this ends up in the middle of the cage. I think it's going to be your length versus his ability to get inside and get his nose on your chest and keep you from hitting him. But, you can backpedal and keep him on the outside, or you can attack and make it come inside and throw a bunch of elbows. So I want to see how this fight kind of pans out. So I'm interested in watching it come up here on Friday night.
Yeah, man, it really is. It's going to be a fun one, Frank. Don't miss it, man. Everybody watching, don't miss it. Check it out. Catch the highlights. I'm telling you, MG Nation, man, Machine Gun Young, there's nothing that can stop me right now. They can put two guys right there. And, you know, I'm not saying that as cocky, but very confident. I'm very well trained right now. I'm at my best, and mentally, more than anything, I already won this fight, Frank. Man, you know, just real quick, I got out the penitentiary. I was 265 pounds. You know, I lived a crazy life like that, so I'm here now. You know, MMA has done more for me than I can ever imagine. And to be at this point and have this opportunity on a co-main event, you know, and knowing how close I am to getting to my goal of becoming a champion, and then, you know, and going to the UFC, there's nothing that would stop me from that. Period. You know, period. The victory's already won. I already won this. This is nothing. This is just due process. I already won, man. This is what it is.
Well, there you have it. So, Artenas Young, thanks for coming out here, bud. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you. See you guys Friday, baby. MG Nation. Here we go.